Chevron officials announced Wednesday the company's most recent oil spill off the coast of Brazil is not linked to a previous oil leak in November. Tests of oil droplets that seeped into the ocean floor last week showed that they were chemically different from the thousands of barrels of oil that leaked months ago. On March 15th, Chevron asked permission to shut down its operations because a new oil leak was identified on the ocean floor. Roughly 2,400 barrels of oil leaked into the ocean before the leak was contained. Chevron said the small amount of oil that leaked last week is being captured in a containment device, and that oil on the surface of the water extended less than 1 mile and was less than a millimeter thick. Members of the Brazilian Navy were scheduled to monitor Chevron's offshore operations Tuesday as the country's petroleum regulators continue monitoring the company's recent oil leak. Regulators say the Brazilian Navy has been monitoring the new leak since it happened, and there doesn't appear to be an increase in the amount of leaking oil. Underwater filming by ANP last week confirmed there are 5 locations along an 800-meter fissure where oil droplets were seeping from the ground. On Friday, the country's regulators told Chevron to totally interrupt the production of the frayed oil field. On Monday, Brazilian authorities detained 17 high-ranking Chevron and Transocean Limited executives, including Chevron's Brazil Chief of Operations, George Buck, and barred them from leaving the country. Chevron is facing an $11 billion civil suit for its spill in November, and Brazilian prosecutors said this week they will likely file criminal charges on Wednesday. Chevron shares fell 8 cents to $109 in early Wednesday trading. Jessica Minton, IB Times TV.